include particles of magnetite and hematite, representing elements of the iron family, as well as other heavy materials. Only a few of the 20 concentrating channels shown in this wash plant configuration are featured in this short program. The gold captured in the final concentrating tray was barely visible to the naked eye and was difficult to capture on tape.
The 9-minute video that you just seen was narrated by Carl Bloomquist. He's also the inventor of the Richfield equipment. I'm not going to attempt to explain this equipment because Carl's done an excellent job in explaining it to you on a winter operation that they did on a test run. But I'm going to let you have a bird's eye view of what it looked like in the summertime when it's not running, so you can kind of get an idea of the magnitude of this machine that does such an excellent job of recovering gold. At the point that I'm standing right here is where the operator, a one-man operator, can look at all phases of the machine. He can shut it off or turn it on any particular piece. If he wants to shut the sand screw off, he can, or if he has problems down in the vibrating screens down at the bottom there, the vibrating grizzly ripples, I should say, he can turn off each one of those motors and stop that action or whatever he needs to do from his point of view where he's at there. This is where the pan feeder, vibrating pan feeder, feeds this into the grizzly. These chutes right here, they are concentrating trays where the gold comes down through there. You can see the punch screens in the bottom of them. These are the screens, the vibrating screens that are separating the materials to the many different sizes that Carl talked about. These punch screens are difficult to see when the water is running over them, but where they don't have any water running there and any material going over, you can get a better look of what they really do and how they work. You see some of those ripples go all the way down, some of them only go part way, and it just depends on the different size that goes in here. This gives you a look of Carl Lundquist. He's explaining where the material goes, where the finer gold goes, where the heavier gold goes, and how the concentrates make it up in these belt conveyors that you can see in the back there that we take it back out to the reclamation area. I think this particular machine had like 20 different sizes of material that it sorted out. And he has the capability of putting 4 more on this particular machine if it is needed, but this particular material is running in Montana. They only needed just the 20 to get their 99% recovery. This is a compressor that's used there, and also the generator that generates the power to run that complete machine there. That's where the material goes in. The raw material comes down this haul road right here in these big trucks and dumped in that hopper. We're going to give you a look at the electrical room to show you the magnitude of the electrical system that goes into this. Each one of those controls a motor, has a protector there on the bottom that if there's a problem you can find out which one of these are punched. And on the other side of the wall there's a backup system for each one of those. On the left hand side, the right hand side is exactly the same, only it's just a backup system for each other, so that you don't have any shutdowns because of electrical problems. This will give you an idea of how big the tromble is with Jalen setting in there. Carl explained to you how that goes in and breaks up the clay and gets it ready to go into the screen decks. This is where the tailings go from the different sizes and the dewatering equipment. Then the cobbles go in one bin, the fine material goes in another bin, and the middle-sized material goes in there, and then we sort that out when we do our reclamation as we put the material back in where we've already mined. This will show you that the tromble is a chain-driven unit rather than a friction-driven one, so you don't have any problem with it slipping or anything if you get water on it. That's another picture of the sand screws and the dewatering equipment. We're going to lift up one of these vibrating screens or ripples here so that you can see what needs to be done as far as to clean them up. On the new modern machines that we'll build, we won't tilt those up and clean them. It takes about 2 hours of shutdown time to clean those, and it'll be a continuous cleanup on the new machines. You've seen towards the last of Carl's video there, this is what they did. They push this up like that, and they take a hose and sprayer and spray that concentrate material down there, and you end up with your different sizes of gold in each one of those trays. This is another picture of the pond, what it looks like when there's not any water in there. This is where the circulation takes place, and as we take care of the water. Well, we appreciate you looking at this. I hope this will give you a better understanding of anything that we've got to go ahead and do to get this. If there's any questions, we'll be glad to answer them. Thank you very much.